Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. He keeps it on a design run. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Drones. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Nice grab. It's Selden. And he's brought down there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hokies! They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Haynes. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Drones. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Impressive spin there. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's King. The pass is intercepted. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hokies.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Bringing it out, it's Haynes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. Eventually the offense will take over. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
QB keeper all the way. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Drones. With the catch, it's Stewart. They can't stop him. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. He gets the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half This play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's King. The receiver grabs it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Single back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to pass. It's King. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Selden. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Drones. The sure hands, it's Green. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield. It's King. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Scanning the field. It's drones. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And they'll down the ball just inside the 35. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Breaks an open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's got room to run.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air. It's drones. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right after all that. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Drones. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they get the second half started with the running play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Drones. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Pressure is coming. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. And they jump on top here in the second half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up, and somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
To throw, it's King. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the right side on the toss. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back. It's Drones. Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves into the 43. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Harvey, quarterback is forced out. That's a huge loss, a big sack for this defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's King. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
And That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
He breaks free. Fights through the tackler. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's drones. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Selden. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked, whether they play zone or...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's King. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So it's third and short. The opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. That's caught. It's Stewart fighting off the defender. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to take off. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Tackle was made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Getting set. Here's second down. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.